What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, it's Friday. You know what Friday means. I mentioned it before. The Friday night live stream, story time live stream will be tonight, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. Also, I'll be holding the first, hopefully of many, lottery for moderators for the live streams. Now, the criteria is you have to be in the channel membership to qualify, and you have to be in the live stream tonight and let me know that you want to be in this lottery, and I'll do the lottery live on the live stream. So I just wanted to mention that. Also, this will be the last live stream that you see me here by myself as a single man. Well, no, this is the second last. I'll be in North Carolina next week picking up Tony. So, you know what I'm saying? Next week could be the last live stream you see, where when I'm back here, I won't be by myself. Shut up, Tony Gray. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, listen, guys. I did a story back in July. And I mean, I was intense on this story. I didn't hold back. The person that committed this crime, I call him my arch nemesis. I don't know this man. Rashad Trice of Lansing, Michigan. Boom. Y'all remember that? Y'all that was with me? This guy right here took the life of, what was she, 3 years old? Winter Cole Smith. You know, after brutalizing the mother, his ex-boyfriend, taking the child out of the house, and subsequently leaving off with the child, missing for a couple of days. They find her in Detroit in a back alley, strangled to death. Now, some news then came out in court where his federal charges has been dropped. He's agreed to plead guilty to kidnapping resulting in death. So I'll go ahead and play this video, and then I'll come back and say what I got to say about it. Still don't feel good doing this story. Check it out.
People are praying for us, but we're praying. We're praying for you guys. So thank you.
Sharon Eddings overcome with grief. She says the last 8 months since her 2-year-old granddaughter Winter Cole Smith was killed has been an emotional roller coaster.
Winter was just so bright. Like I talked about how smart she was for such a young age.
Thursday, Rashad Trice, the man accused of kidnapping the toddler from her home in Lansing and killing her in Detroit in July 2023, has agreed to plead guilty, according to this federal court filing.
From what we understand, he pleaded guilty in one court. We're waiting to see if he plead guilty in the second court. He would have got the same charges if we would have went to court or a plea deal.
Specifically, the filing states that Trice, who was not Cole Smith's father, agrees to plead guilty to the federal charge of kidnapping resulting in death. He's also admitting to kidnapping Cole Smith after dispute with her mother in Lansing, to playing YouTube repeatedly to pacify the victim in the car, and to strangling her with a pink cell phone cord in an alleyway between Olympia and Inglewood streets in Detroit. Eddings says the guilty plea spares them from trial.
This just eliminates the family having to be, traumatized, again.
A sigh of relief, she says, in what's already been a nightmare.
It's no words I can say. Yeah, it's been terrible. It's been bad. And I don't want nobody to ever experience what we're going through. I don't think it's a word that exists for this.
According to the filing, the remaining federal charge has been dropped, but he is also facing 20 other charges from AG Dana Nessel's office. I'm Lauren Edwards, Fox 2 News.
Guys, that's the story. And it still hurts my heart to even talk about this one story, because I mean, it was special to me. You know, me having a daughter, seeing the pictures of young Winter Cole Smith, and remember when my daughter was that age, it really bothered me. Seeing her with her father bothered me. To have her life be taken from her because this guy right here was a boy and not a man. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. For those of y'all that don't remember this story, have never heard of it. This guy, Lansing, Michigan, where his girlfriend stayed, got into an argument with her. He goes over the house, gets to fighting on her, right? Stabs her, then rapes her, They're fighting. She grabs a knife. They're stabbing each other. She runs out of the home unclothed to get help with her, with Winter Cole Smith in there while all of this is happening. He's doing this with the kids there. Winter Cole Smith is there, the baby, and then he has a younger little boy by her as well. She runs out the house unclothed to get help, leaving the children in the house. He jumps up unclothed, grabs Winter, not even his daughter, and takes her almost hostage. Well, he did take her hostage. He jumps in her car because he ain't have his own car, zooms off, come back, leaving the baby in the house. His baby by itself in the house after that traumatic experience, blood and everything all over the place. A couple days later, police find him, chase him down. He crashes the car, pull him out the car. The baby ain't in there. His family telling him, hey man, bring the baby back. He tells his folks the baby's gone already. Come to find out, he strangled her with a cell phone charger cord in the car and left her body in an alley in Detroit for anybody to walk up on. Then the thing that, if y'all paid attention, that I didn't know, I guess from the court documents, when he took her and she was crying and all this other stuff, he played YouTube to pacify her in the car when he drove around thinking about what he was going to do to get revenge on the mother, because he was angry at the mother and at the father. So he strangled her with the very cord that charged that phone so she could watch YouTube. So he calmed her down so he could kill her. How devilish is that? That baby didn't do nothing to you, fam. This happened in July 2023. I'm still getting mad about this. That baby ain't do nothing to you. Then, as we continue, with the investigation, and more stuff came out, come to find out he hated the fact that she had a good relationship with her father. Jealousy. Threatened the man multiple times. There are demons amongst us. And sometimes when you realize that this person, is hellish in nature and you want to get rid of them, it's too late. And this is one of the things. This is the type of dude that will threaten to hurt somebody you love to make you stay with him. And he proved it. He proved it. I have no tolerance for human beings like this, and they need to be wiped out as soon as they surface and show who they are. I never had it in my heart to do anything to somebody that didn't do anything to me. But nowadays, anybody's a victim as long as they're around somebody else and getting the affection that that person feels as though they need. This is sickening. Grandmother still crying, thanking everybody for showing support. You ain't got to thank nobody. This is what human beings do when they in their right mind. We understand and, we sympathize from an empathetic level. And stuff still making me mad. That's why he pulled him out the car. He up there talking, sitting on the curb, looking stupid, bleeding. Dude half naked when they pull him over. Ain't had no shirt on and was trying to put pants on before they pulled him in the car. Why you driving naked? Still, 2 days later. Lady said that the charges that he faced would all be like the same time, so they cut certain things and dropped the Fed charge. So he pled guilty. She said the same as the deal. I don't understand that. Something's off. Maybe she said that wrong. Because talking about it, the time he's going to get, and that's one thing he don't need, y'all. And him and a lot of other people out here that abuse children, kill them, and all this other stuff is what? Time. They don't need time. Everything need to fade to black once the facts is exposed. You killed the baby. Yeah, but I was crazy. You killed the baby. I was mad at the girl. You killed the baby. I shut the fuck up. It don't matter. You killed the baby. Get him out of here, dispatch. I'd have, them Home Depot carts where in gardening, where you put your flowers and shit. I'd bring that right in the goddamn courtroom and I'd sawed off, shotgun his face right off to the mulch pit. Get him out of here. Yeah, it sounds fictitious when I be talking and stuff like that, but I'm going to tell you something. No matter what punishment you dig up for this son of a bitch, it's not enough for what he did to that baby. and the pain he caused them people. Agree or disagree? You get a lot of people out here, when people get executed, they ain't even family members. They be out there standing outside the jail with dumbass signs. Get rid of lethal injection. Well, nobody got fucked up in your family. That's why you can stand out there and say, no, don't do it. What about the victims of these people that was victimized? What about them? That's a direct smack in the face at anybody that suffered at the hands of a serial killer, a criminal that is out here doing crazy stuff, or just anybody that came across the path of this devil on his bad day. So many people want to be in the limelight sometimes and look like they fighting a good fight and don't even know what the fucking fight is. And then if they wasn't a fight, wouldn't throw the first punch, whether it's on paper or physically. A lot of people want to say stuff and want to act like they justice and all this other stuff, but when it come down to it, ain't nobody gonna do nothing when the fucking fire get hot enough. This guy killed the baby out of jealousy. How? Didn't feel nothing. They gonna sit up there tight-lipped and say, oh, I ain't gonna tell you where the baby at. Look at him in the picture, trying to look tough. That shit mean nothing when a blowtorch burn your nose off. I'm getting hot, man. I'm getting a headache. Yo, listen, I gotta eat. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm sorry I went off. It been in me for a while. Why? Why, y'all? Why? This is like unheard of, like years ago. Like this is unheard of. I don't know if I said that. I'm going off so much, I don't even know if I said my outro. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.